The next step is to find out what skills the children already have. So a great place to begin is to do a pre-assessment of the children. And then at the end of the program, you'll do a post-assessment and you can see how much growth you've had. Now this is great for a number of reasons. It's really good for your accreditation and having some external validation of your service, so we do recommend it. However, it's not essential. If you don't want to pre and post assess your children, you can still do the Sounds Good to Me program. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about this pre-assessment and then you can have a think about how it could work in your service. You'll need to check with your centre's policies and procedures and make sure that you've got an adequate parent consent for this activity. We recommend that you use Gail Gillen's assessment probes from 2005 to measure where your children are up to before you begin the program. And we've provided you with a hard copy of this assessment tool when you registered for the program. There are also copies of the test forms and other resources available on our resource tab, so if you lose anything you can easily locate them there. We chose the Gillen assessment for a number of reasons. It's age appropriate for preschool children. It's simple and repeatable to show progress over time. Responses can be non-verbal, so it's suitable for those children who are shy or whose speech is unintelligible. The pictures are attractive and engaging. Working memory load has been considered when developing this assessment. So look, it's a terrific thing to do if you've got the time to assess the children, but as I said, if you don't want to, it doesn't exclude you from running the program. And we suggest that you only assess the children who will be starting school next year. You may be running Sounds Good to Me with your whole 3 to 5 group, but you only need to assess those children who will be starting school next year. So let's talk a little bit more about the assessment tool and why we've chosen it. There are 2 tasks on Gillen's tool. Rhyme detection, which is an odd one out activity. So for example, we show the child 3 pictures, pig, hat, bat, and we ask the child to tell us which one doesn't rhyme, and I'll be demonstrating the test in a moment. The other task that the assessment probe assesses is first sound awareness, and that's a matching words to sound activity. So for example, here's my friend Mouse. Mouse likes pictures that starts with which one starts with and the child is given 3 choices in picture form. Doll, milk, bear, which one starts with and we ask the child to select their answer. The assessment takes about 10 minutes per child, but it does take you a little bit of time to get up to speed with the test, and I'll be showing you in a moment how you can practice that test and really become comfortable with it before you start with your cohort. Like any new skill, practice makes perfect, so we suggest that you take a bit of time to practice, perhaps with a very compliant child or perhaps even one of your own children at home until you become familiar with how the test works.